In yesterday's episode, I opened up a penny roll and it was very dirty, and we ended up doing two penny rolls, just about. And I'm looking at this one. I have it, and I already know that this is a previously searched penny roll. I think it's all copper. What this person did, and I have very few of them over to the side. I put them into the boxes that is previously searched through, or I found so many of this guy's. Look what this dude does. Have you ever seen anything like this besides on my channel? Right? He puts OK. I don't know if that's his name or he's from Oklahoma. I don't know. I don't know what the story is. Um, Now the question is, are those two copper? Is that a copper? I bet you they are. We're gonna find out right now. This is episode 716. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I probably go into details more deep than any other YouTube channel in regards to each penny from the penny roll. If I had to say what makes my channel unique or different, besides my sparkling personality, of course, besides that, I'd have to say it's how I penny roll hunt. Look at this. And I have, over the years, have honed my analytical skills in relationship to determining what's inside of a penny roll from its wrapper. And I'm usually pretty close to spot on. That's a nice one. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to separate on the side here, right? So that's the one we found. That's the before. These are all copper. So I'm going to put them by condition. And then when I do my short videos, hopefully we have 10 that are really, really nice. And that'll be for the short videos. And that I also have completed some of the separation process that I do for myself. It'll be partially done. So what we have here today is OK. This guy, whoever, I'm assuming it's a guy. Could be a girl. You never know. Could be an OK girl. OK. And what OK does is one of several things. OK. Either they're just looking for wheat. First of all, even if you're just looking for wheat cents, that still doesn't explain why it's all copper in the penny rolls. I'm just going to use the universal he. Okay. Why he's sending them back to this doesn't make any sense. This is a $1 penny. Why is this person putting $1 pennies, $2 pennies? And these are the types of pennies that you want to find with errors on it because they're MS condition. Look at the top of the coin. Look at the top of the building. You see that? Do you see that in the top of the building? This is going to take forever. I don't know if I'm going to have to break this up or not into parts. Yeah, that could be a double die or it could be a hard strike. It's something. It's not normal. What a tremendous penny this is. All right, so I will put that to the side. Those are the ones. Here goes another one. Was the other one a 72 also? No, the other one was a 73. So, what is going on with OK's brain? Right? OK has, right? So let's look at this forensically. OK has a bunch. Remember, I probably got about 40 or 50 of this guy's penny rolls, all copper. And all he does is put, we got a little bit of a floating roof here. A little bit of a floating roof. All he does is put OK on his penny rolls. But at least it lets me, first of all, what that does is it lets me know it's from the same person, which is great, right? So I knew this was going to be all copper penny roll. I was prepared for it mentally prior to putting it out on the table. Like if I was in the mood to do this, I'm not going to, you know what I mean? To do an all copper penny roll, they take extra time. Then I wouldn't be doing it. I would have just left it there on the side for a different day. So, OK has tons and tons of copper pennies, all pre 82. And why? Why does this guy have all these copper pennies? Is he filling in a penny album or multiple penny albums? Okay. So he fills in multiple penny albums and then what? And then he just finished. One day he just finished. He grabbed his $20, $30 in penny rolls and he just went to the bank and said, give me my $20. I'm gonna go buy a pack of cigarettes, some eggs. Did he turn them in for more pennies? You know, here's $30 in copper. Let me get whatever you got. I mean, what's the person? What's this guy thinking? Doesn't care, right? Doesn't care. He just doesn't care, and that's the case with a lot of people who collect pennies or who have pennies in their piggy bank. Nice misaligned die. They just really don't care about. It takes too much time to learn about coin roll hunting and the lesser known varieties. It's a nice 61. That's bronze. Oh, you can even see the coloring. You know, fill in a few penny rolls. You know, I mean, you know what it costs for a fully completed. That's a beauty. A fully completed. You can buy them online for I think $20. Uh, fully completed penny roll album, $20 shipped. What a beauty, man! What an absolute stunner. And but pennies like this are about 50 cents to $1. This is BU condition, BU plus. And a roll of pennies like that would be about $10. But the one thing we know, right? Everything else I'm talking is BS, right? I'm just talking smack. I'm making stuff up. But the one thing we do know 100% is that this person separated copper from zinc. That we know. Beyond the shadow of a doubt, the person separates their copper from the zinc. So that tells me that they're making a conscious effort to look at their pennies, and they have one bowl, one jar that has copper, one bowl, one jar that has zinc, and they're separating it. Now, they're not separating condition because we have all different types of condition here. Even though I have to say, one thing we haven't found is really, really destroyed looking copper pennies. We haven't found anything destroyed. Like, these are this person's better coins. You know, this is about as bad as they get. You know, this low AU. We haven't found anything ultra destroyed. Maybe we will, but we haven't yet. We also haven't found any lesser varieties. That's one of the problems with going through something that's searched already. And the other thing I could say that's also true is that the person keeps their wheat cents separate also. So they have copper, they have zinc, and then they have their wheat cents. So we know this person has 4 jars at minimum, and they probably have a lot more misaligned dye. Look at this next one. This doesn't make any sense. They could have taken these BU copper pennies and they could have sold them for, I'll tell you right now, let's look. You want to see what they sell for on eBay? BU, just BU copper roll. What's the cheapest BU copper roll? Copper roll BU cent. Yeah. The cheapest. I'll show you when I find one. It's got to be at least $5, I'm thinking. At three, hold on. All right, we're at $3 and we're still at single pennies. It's just gonna jump to rolls soon. You'll see. I think. Look, it's not free shipping. Oh, 2013 D. Is that a special year? He's got 36 of them sold at $2.50. I don't know. All of this stuff I'll go through. That's gonna, let me tell you something. Just to have put some extra content on this video. There's gonna come a time when I'm gonna go through all my zinc cents again, and I'm gonna separate. I have the zinc separated. I have them in bags, in rolls, in bags. And I'm gonna go through all of those, and I'm gonna separate them by year, and then by year, and then by BU, and circulate it, and CIR. 64 BU. 2000. This is crazy. This has to be because of the ending of the penny, man. These prices are ridiculous. We still haven't hit a roll of BUs yet. $3. This is crazy. These are crazy man prices. $4 for a penny. These are crazy man prices. I'm telling you. I look at these prices all the time. I'm not saying on a daily basis, but like a few times a week, sometimes on a daily basis, sometimes multiple times a day. And I could just feel that these prices are way, way higher. Here goes. It's not even a roll. It's 25, half of a roll. I'll watch it. That was auction. It might sell for $20. Who knows? I'm still looking for the cheapest BU copper roll. That's all we're looking for. Look at these. $3 plus shipping. Oh, what was that? I thought I saw 50 pennies. Oh, one coin. Or is it one roll? I don't know. I think it was one coin. I'm not going back. All I'm looking for is the cheapest. Okay, that's auction. I'll watch that. I should have clicked buy it now, but it's too late now. I would have a few months ago, again, auction. A few months ago, I would have, look at this. BU, $5 plus shipping for 1 penny. I got rolls of these. I don't know if I got a 53 Denver, but I got rolls of wheat cents in BU condition that I bought for $5 for 50 of them. Now they're $5 each. This is ridiculous. All right. All right. Let me just go really quickly so we see a roll. That's Shield. You can get a roll of Shields for $4. BU 81s. Oh, here you go. Here's our first one. Open. He says open BU 81 Philadelphia's. $8. I'll watch that. $8. That's the first one we found. We found one for $8. 22 Ds. Loomis. They want $2.50 plus shipping for the Loomis rolls. $10. You can get a 63D for $10 uncirculated. If those are the ones you get, if those are the actual ones, that they look nice, but for $10. But that's to show you. That's to show you the pickings are slim on copper penny rolls. There's what, 5 or 10 below $10. That's it. How long are those going to last before they're $15? So my long-winded point was, this person probably had how many rolls of BU pennies that they brought to the bank for 50 cents because they didn't care. They just weren't interested in, they don't have an eBay account. Maybe they're older, and this stuff just doesn't. Whatever they were doing, the separating the pennies, separating the copper, separating the wheat cents, filling in their penny albums. That was it. They had that little hobby, and when they said that's it for them, they're hanging up the. Look at these, man. This is it. This is BU. Oh, look, it's Die Clash. No. I mean, maybe the guy's loaded. You know what I mean? Doesn't have any care in the world for. Doesn't need. Now me, somebody out there wants a BU pen. I did the work, right? Well, this person did the work. He gave them to me for 50 cents. Okay, guy. Now I separate them, right? Then I put them into their separating, and then I'll sell them on eBay one day. And someone's gonna want someone, right? I buy BU rolls, right? If I find them for the right price, I buy them. Why? Because somebody did the work, and they deserve to get paid for it. So I'm doing the work so one day I could resell them. Look at these, man. Tremendous. Tremendo. Look at this. That's okay. No errors, though. That's one thing I have to say. I mean, we haven't even found a Die Clash. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. I don't do these too often, these previously searched roles. I might do them every week or two, maybe one roll, 2 or 3 a month. It's really about it. And it's really to get into the, what's this person thinking? What are they doing? What was their objective? What was this guy's objective? was separating, the where did he get all these pennies from? Did he go to the bank for pennies, and then, like, was he like a true penny roll hunter? Or these are pennies from years and years and years of going to the store? That's what I want to believe. I want to believe that this guy for 50 years was putting his pennies into a jar. And then one day he said, I'm going to do something with them. Look at these, man. So many 70s, right? 50-year plus old pennies. It's like, brother, where'd you get these from, man? What were you doing? And I'll show you at the end how many of those BU penny rolls we got. No wheat cents. He's got those. I think he kept them. Maybe he sold the wheat cents. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Let me look at this. Let me look at that under the loop. This might be our only possible error. I don't know. It could just be an off strike. Oh wow. You can really see the spreading. The question is it from a second squeeze die or not? Oh, you can see it. You can see it, and all over the whole reverse of the coin, around the periphery. So it could have been it's either a strike error. Look at the C. It's either a strike error where it moved a little bit, grease maybe. I'll put this to the side. Found something interesting. Or or it's a double die. It's a second squeeze die, and it's in really nice condition. So those are the ones you want to find. What episode is this again? It's how long the video is. I forgot what episode is. 716. Look at this, man. Look at this. And they're all 72s, I think. Well, we'll look at them again. I'll do a quick recap. I think we got well over 10 BU copper pennies. That's them right there. Wow. And last but not least, killer, right? All right. How many do we got here? Do we got 10? We got 5. We got 11. I'll do 11 videos today then. 11 BU copper pennies in one single penny roll. You can do 10 penny rolls from the bank, customer right, and not even find one in this condition. It's incredible, man. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the little talk. Please click like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Consider becoming a member, watching the videos before they're uploaded to the general public. God bless. Thank you to everyone who stood here to the end. Special thanks to all my members. I really appreciate your support, your continued support. Means a lot to me. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.